go and move the router around. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So bear with me for a moment. Let's see, hopefully this is better. Yeah, much better. Here we go. I don't know if you can see this, but it's about to rain here. So it's gonna get funky. Just gonna try and put some music from my laptop, which is acting very strange. So how am I supposed to put some music if my laptop won't turn on, won't turn off? Now, worst case scenario, we'll do it without music. Best case scenario, my laptop starts working again. I think we have it. I think we have it. Oh Jesus, I just finished work and then straight into a goddamn workout. My legs and my butt are especially sore from the last workout, the super extended workout we did on Saturday, I think. And yesterday I just went out running and nothing too crazy. Yeah, but we need to find a workout for today. So let's go. Let's go in here, maybe. Yeah, I got a funky one. Yeah. So I have a workout here that spells like this: 100 double unders, which is a lot, and 25 toes to bar. But because I don't have a bar, I'm just gonna do some sort of sit-ups where I lift my legs up into the sky, sort of in a sense putting a lot of pressure on my abs. Then 25 deadlifts. I can do that because I have some weights here. And then 50 box jump overs. And we're just gonna use some sort of obstacle and jump over it. You know, gotta adapt. This is what we have. This is what we can do. So let me just write that down, so I don't have to return to my phone all the time, and so that I can also show it to you quite easily. And then I'll tell you the warm-up as well. But first I want to write down the workout. Right, so WOD, which is to say workout of the day, WOD 18th of May, 18th of the 5th, 2020. So 4-time, and 4-time workout means that you just have to complete it for however long it takes you. No, 4-time means you have a specific time. Sorry, you have a specific time to complete it. So the other one is called the chipper. Yeah. Anyway, so 2 times 25 minutes. 100 double unders. 25 toes to bar. Or leg raises. And then 25 deadlifts. And I'm gonna be using this 2 sort of poles here to do my deadlifts, because that's the equipment I have. Might be quite funny to see, but yeah, you know. And even if you don't have 2 poles like that, you can just grab 2 bottles of water or whatever weight you can grab in your hands and just do deadlifts with those deadlifts. And then finally 50 box jump overs. 50 box jump overs. All right, now for the warm-up, we're gonna do a little bit of dynamic movements and running. I normally would run around the house or the street, but I'm just gonna run on the place because of the stream, right? Then we do some planking. We're doing a high plank. We're doing a plank on the right side of our body, plank on the back, and then plank on the left. So essentially just twisting our body and planking at the same time. We do 4 sides times 3 times, and that's 30 seconds per side. Okay. I really need to warm up because it's cold outside. It's about to rain, so I'll just put the camera down here and I'll start the warm up. Let's see, how does that look? Yeah, something like that. Let's see. How does it look? Brilliant. I'll put just a little bit of music and we'll start. But yeah, first I'll just do a little bit of dynamic movements, and feel free to join me. Some jumping jacks. That's a squirrel. Awesome. Let's give a shout out to the people on Discord as well. So hopefully they'll join us as well. Pam pam. So let's go Discord people, man, that's where it's at. I should really post the Discord link in the description, but so far, because we're such a small community, if you wanna join, you have to send me a message or a whisper or whatever, and then I will invite you. Okay. Right, so let's go announcements and then be like, everyone doing a workout, join Twitch, blah blah blah. Cool, so that's one. Everyone and Twitch notifications, join Twitch now. Right, and let's put the workout in as well. Cancel. Almost there, almost completed that. Jesus, Mother of God. It is Shift Enter to make a space in Discord. A new line. What? 18/05/2020. Close the bar or leg raises on the ground, deadlifts, box jump over, or obstacle jump overs. Cool. Let's do let's see, guided warm-up as well. Perfect. Okay guys, we're gonna continue with the dynamic movements for the warm-up. All right, just gonna do some arm twists, forwards, backwards, and then I'm gonna do smaller circles and bigger circles, so you can just follow along to that. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Cartload. Man, I knew you'd come. Right, so big circles, then we're going to smaller circles. Right, medium circles, and just go smaller, and then almost in one spot, the smaller circle, then we go backwards. Big ones backwards. Right, big, and then we make them a little bit smaller, medium, smaller, and on the spot here. Oh yeah, that's good. A little bit of twisting our neck. Just keep your eyes open so you don't get dizzy. And other side. Cool. Tonight we're gonna have a career coaching session with one of the people on Discord who is thinking of changing things in his career. So I'm gonna be using an interesting tool with him to help him out in terms of, you know, making a shift or not making a shift, deciding on stuff like that. Anyway, now I'm gonna do a little bit of sort of running on the spot just to get my blood pumping. Now I'm gonna jump and twist my hips sideways, but jumping on the spot. Yeah, so like that. Sounds good. So in the beginning you can do a lot of different things just to warm up, to get your heart pumping a little bit faster, your breathing, your joints moving a little bit, so it reduces the chance of injury. You might laugh at my weights. This is one of my weights. It's a bottle filled with sand, because hey, you gotta use what you have. Right, I'm gonna play some music, hopefully some music that they will not take off YouTube and stuff. So let's Google that quickly, and then we're gonna get into the plank. Alright, so just like I explained before, we're gonna do 4 different planks on 3 different sides. I don't even know. Workout music, how do you call this? Free, copyright free? Yes, boy. I usually use Spotify. Let's try. Let's try this one here. Some bullshit music. Bullshit. Oh man, look at this picture. It's hilarious. Talk about unrealistic goals and unrealistic expectations. It's even the girl holding the guy. Man, what is this? First of all, look at the background, look at everything, it's perfect. Crap, man. That's you, I bet. That's also me, but in my dreams and in my sleep. Just pump. Right, so for the plank, like I said, we're gonna go first on the front, gonna do a high plank, then we're gonna sit on the side, then on the back, and then on the other side. Let's make a party in here. Let me see if I can put this somehow. Hopefully that will not fall. Right, like this first one for 30 seconds. Let me just start my timer. Okay, 30 seconds, just like this. Okay. And you might think that this is nothing, but it gets difficult. If it's too easy, try to be on your toes and push forward a little bit with your chest. Right, that was 30 seconds. Now we're sitting on one side, like that. You want to have your arm right underneath your shoulder. Not in front, not back, right underneath. Okay? This is too easy. You take one leg, you put it higher out next to you. That will increase the pressure on the center. Cool. Now on the back. You want to push your hips up. Right, and then, on the right. Right, that was one round. We're gonna do one more. So we'll take a little break for about 15-20 seconds. Man, I gotta close my monitor because I'm getting jealous at those bastards. Imagine working out to this. How can you not be jealous at that guy? Man, fuck him. Is that Nicki Minaj? No, but she sure has the booty. Right, that's enough breaks and joking around, you guys. Let's go back to work. Plank. Seconds. Yeah, that's one side. How are you guys doing today? Let's do one side, right side. Remember, arm underneath your shoulder. Lift your hips up so you have like a straight line here. This leg here is optional. Okay. And feet time. I think we're good. Now we go on the back. And the other side, something like that. Yeah, dancing can make you lose balance, by the way. I think that's good. You know what? I think that if we do the 100 double on this, it's gonna be maybe not the most ideal to watch. So what I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna make a 50 double unders only. So for those of you who joined, you know the workout has changed, and the other suckers, they'll do 100, right? So we'll do 50 double unders, because doing 100 is too much for a stream, I think. Pum pum pum. Leg raises. Yep. Just a second, let me just save this thing here. Right, save. Let's change the track. This one, this is what I'm talking about, much better. No, no, no. I'm sure that's copyrighted. God damn it. Let's try again. Let's try another one. Training and workout. It's 4-minute songs. Again, will we be using any equipment in the next exercise? No, all equipment is optional. So if I'm doing an exercise with an equipment, it's because I have a piece of equipment and I want to do it. But I can always make it in a way that you can do it without an equipment. So like I was saying, I will be using these things here, these two poles for the deadlift. But you can use anything. So if you have a bottle of water, something like this, you can use that. If you have a chair in your room, you can use that, or something that's like heavy. Otherwise, you just do squats without anything. It's just as good for yourself. Okay, I think we should do one more round of plank, but this time instead of just twisting around and twisting, I'm gonna do a full 2 minutes plank, and that's gonna be challenging. All right, so let's go for that. 2 minutes sitting in this here plank position. Right, you want to have a straight body, one line from your shoulder going down to your legs. Contract your core. This is very tight. And just say, hey. Oh no. Right, that's 1 minute. Ah. 45 seconds left. Thirty seconds. Ten. And stop. How did that feel? Anyone care to share if their core was burning a little bit, or they feel anything? Just write it in there. I'm curious to see if you felt anything. Maybe you didn't feel anything because you're such a strong motherfucker. Yeah, core burns. Better burn That's the point of the whole exercise. That's good, that's good. So that was the warm-up part. Now we're getting to the, let's say, more serious bit, which is the actual workout. Right, this one I posted on Discord. I posted this one on Discord, so you can have it there. But otherwise I'll just guide you through it. Don't worry about it. So first, yeah, I'm gonna do double unders with a rope. But if you don't have a skipping rope, then you can just do small jumps like you would have a rope. So let me show you what I mean. Let me just go bring my rope. Be back in a sec. Right, so I have my rope here, and I'm just gonna use this to jump. You can just do the same thing as I do, but just without the rope, right? Because you still get the jump, you still get the exercise out of it. There's just a little bit less of an element of coordination. So, you know, next time buy a rope. It's one of the best and cheapest equipment you can have. I will twist this to the side there, and I will go ahead with the rope. I'm gonna do 25 double unders and 50 single unders, and that equates to 100 double unders. Okay, just because that's how I do it. So you start jumping as much as I am if you can, without a rope, if you don't have a rope. Yeah, there was definitely more. I think I've done about 60 double unders total. But yeah, so you essentially just had to jump. That's what you had to do. Pretend you have a rope. Okay, next part of the workout is 25 leg raises. So I'm just gonna put something on the ground here, and we're gonna do some sit-ups together. Let me try this. Yeah, something like this. Right. So just find a space. Lift your right leg like this, and then hit it up. You see what I'm doing? So I'm keeping my hands on the ground, lifting my legs, and then pushing up with my hips. Okay, lift, push, lift, push. 25. Let's go. if you need to, you can just take breaks at any time. But if you're lagging behind too much, just write in the comments so I can slow down for you. Okay, I'm about 17, I think. So, I'll do a couple more. Oh, brilliant. That's 25 for me. How far did you come? You have 25? Or should I wait for you to finish your reps? So let me know how you're doing. Cool. Well, we're doing good on time. Just 4 minutes since the actual started. You got 254 cartload. Oh boy. You're good. You're good. I knew you're good, but you're very good. More than very good. 25. Let's go. So next one is the 25 deadlifts. So like I said, I'm gonna be using these two things here, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So just up and down. Right, so that's the deadlift in essence. If you don't have any weights, you just do a regular squat. Put your hands out a little bit. That's all you need to do. But like I said, if you have anything in your room you can lift, just lift that. So, okay, 25. Let's go, baby. Oh. These motherfuckers are heavy. Your leg's supposed to hurt. Depends what you mean by hurt. If it's just your muscles sort of burning and hurting, then that's sort of okay. But if joints are hurting, then that's not okay. Maybe you need to warm up your legs a little bit more. Do a little bit more stretching, a little bit more running on the spot. And while you do that, I'll go grab my gloves, because these weights here, they're not meant for deadlifting, so you need some gloves to pick them up. Good stuff. Brought my gloves. So you didn't write anything more about your legs, so I don't know what to tell you based on just one sentence, other than what I did tell you. But yeah, be careful. Sour, please. What do you mean by that? I don't know what I mean. Okay, they just burn a little. Well, that's fine if they burn. They're supposed to burn, especially if you have weight. You know. Right, let's go. I have to do 10 more. Woo! Shit, that's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy, but it feels good. That's good. Yeah, also when you do deadlifts, you want to make sure you keep your back straight. So as you come down and up, you see how my back is always straight. I don't bend like this. When I come up, push your chest forward. Push your chest forward, keep your back straight, like a line. Okay? Yo, Fizzy Potato, better subscribe. I'm watching you. Been here for some time, you didn't subscribe. Wanna hurt my feelings? If I had feelings, you wanna hurt them? Don't have feelings, but if I did, you might hurt them. Right, then the next one is jumping over the obstacle, or box jumps. But as I don't have a box, we're just gonna use probably one of these bottles and jump over it. Or you know what could work also? There we go. There we go. Subscribe. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. Yeah. He's a bro. This guy, I'm telling you, he's gonna be a part of our community soon. A real bro. Cartload, can you send him an invite to the Discord? We want good guys in. Right, so I have a bottle here. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna jump over it 25 times. And I want you to tuck your let's see, just supporting a fellow Romanian. Yeah, of course, gotta support the Romanians. Yeah, I got you. Thanks a lot, Cartload. Appreciate it. So yeah, gonna jump over the bottle and tuck your feet at your chest. That's good. Oh, you think you're already on the Discord? Oh, this might be... I know who Fizzy Potato is now. He's Sebastian, I think. Are you Sebastian? Also known as the Bear. Right, give me a second. That's another Sebastian. No, wait! You both called Sebastian, but you're not the same one. Right, I took my t-shirt off because it was too warm. I have to do 10 more jumps. So let's go. Oh, that's some good stuff, guys. Real good stuff. How far are you? Did you finish your jumps? Oh, well, that's so funny. Like, oh, you Sebastian. It's like, yeah, the bear. No, it's like, what are the chances of me guessing that you're actually called Sebastian? One in 4.28 million. I don't know the statistics. Right, that completes one round. So we finish one round in about 15 minutes because I talked to you guys as well. But normally I think we should have done this in less than 10 minutes or about 10 minutes. Right, let's start from the top with the 50 single unders or double unders. Come on, last one. Good stuff. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Jumping, jumping, jumping. Next one. Exactly. The leg raises. The sit-ups with a little kick at the bottom. Jeezy Hendrix. I think they ought to do it. Guys, like, I know that I might be a little bit fast. You might not keep up, but I've been training for years, so don't feel bad if you're not able to keep up. But I think it's not that bad today, and not going that crazy. You ready for the sit-ups? Let's go. I don't know how many I did. 15 at least. 15 to 20. So let's do like 10 more. Let's go. Oh, let's see. Go in the man. Yo, welcome to the stream. Let's do this. Way too warm. And next one, the deadlifts. Yo, Bone Cold. Make sure you subscribe, man. I'm seeing you. Make sure you subscribe to the stream for more goodies. Anyways, 25 deadlifts going to the station right now. Alright? That's our station right there. Just gonna lift this a little bit. Just like that. That should do. Doing great so far, guys. Absolutely amazing job. 22 minutes in for my workout, or for this, this WOD. But about 35 minutes in. About 150 calories only, apparently. Anyway, next exercise is the box jump overs, or jumping over the obstacle. Alright, let's just get through this so we're done with the bloody workout. But we need to do 50 of these, alright? 50. So that's halfway. You finish the information tab on Discord. I'll let you know if I need anything. Absolutely. Carlo, man, you're a legend. You're like the biggest contributor so far to this community other than me, I think. So just so everyone hear it, I told you to you several times in private, but I really appreciate your help. You're doing a real good job. So I'm just gonna do the last 25. Yeah, Carlo is the man. He's rocking. That's it. That's the workout. That's the workout for today, guys. That's it. It was just 25 minutes of the workout, but there was some warm-up, some... Whew. These jumps really make you lose your breath a little bit. Oh, that was good. Now I'm happy. I'm like feeling good. You know, got all these good chemicals in my brain. Take my t-shirt on back. Hopefully not be that warm because I'm not working out anymore. But when you're working out and you're in the middle of an intense workout, man, you just want to take it off. It is what it is. Right, let's do just a little bit of breathing, so that we a little bit of breathing, a little bit of stretching. That will finish this workout in a good fashion, professional fashion, just like at the gym, guys. Alright, so let's do a little bit of breathing. Let's see. And breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. Now we're gonna hold our breath for 30 seconds, all right? Let's go. And exhale, inhale. That's good stuff. Let's just do a little bit of stretching and then we end the session. Okay. Gonna start out with the top of the body. Put an arm to the side and put your elbow underneath the other elbow and then pull a little bit to the side. Just like this. It's really close to raining. I think it's gonna rain in less than an hour or something like that. The clouds are getting real cloudy. I'm surprised by the amount of light my phone is getting in. Right, change arm. You want to have your shoulder low, so don't lift it up here, just have it low. Cool, just pull a little bit to the side. And arm to the side, and you want to press your elbow. Let me lift it this a bit so you can see a little bit better. You want to press this elbow down with your arm, and the other one touches behind your back like this. Okay, and press, 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 release, and switch arm. And press, 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 and release. Oh. Good stuff. Now we're gonna do a little bit for our hips and our legs. Right. So we're just gonna bend and try and touch as low as we can. If you can only touch below your knees, that's fine. Otherwise, try to bend as low as you can and touch your toes. Good stuff, good stuff. Now we're gonna grab our knee and pull it up to our chest. Then release and bring it behind and pull it here. Pull it from behind. Try and keep your balance. Keep your knees close to each other. And another one. And switch so that you grab your other leg, grab your foot, and pull towards your butt. Alright? If that doesn't feel like much, just bend a little bit forward. And try and keep your balance, but bend forward, and it's gonna stretch even more. Or you can even do fancy stuff, but I don't care much for fancy stuff right now. What else should we do before ending this session? Yeah, I should definitely mention that in 25 minutes I'm gonna have a session with one of the Discord members, a guy from India. I'm gonna introduce you to him in a session, but it's essentially a career coaching session. I've already given him an exercise to do before that, in terms of listing his interests and in terms of career changes. So we're gonna go through those and use those to make an exercise for him. So if we could potentially fill the next 25 minutes, I wouldn't even have to end the stream. But yeah, I think this career coaching is gonna be very interesting, because there's a lot of people wondering if they should change career, or a lot of people with a lot of different interests, which is also the case for our guy. He listed 10 different things that he does or that he wants to do, and most of us have at least 5, 10, even more than 10 different interests. And how do you sort through those? How do you decide how to pursue a career when you have so many passions, hobbies, interests? So we're gonna do an exercise that helps you narrow that down and helps you basically decide for a career for the future. And one thing I'm gonna point out to this guy as well is that when you choose a career, it's not like you choose a career for life. You choose a career for the foreseeable future. So you choose a career maybe for 5 years, for 10 years, 15, depends from person to person. Obviously, the longer you stay in a career, the more likely you are to succeed in that field. But that doesn't mean if you switch career, you're not going to be able to succeed in another field. Of course you are, because you come with accumulated knowledge, accumulated experience, and maybe you're moving in a field that's growing faster. So yeah, that being said, we're gonna talk more about that with the guy during the career coaching session in about 20 minutes. I don't know if he's actually watching right now. With my life, career-wise, and in month I have to choose whatever university I want to go to. So this will be a good one for me too. Yeah, there you go. So make sure you join for the session. I don't know what to do with my life, career-wise. I like that you put that in brackets, like that's the only thing you don't know what to do in your life. No, I'm just joking around. No. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Well, what else I wanted to mention? Oh yeah. And this guy, for example, he has some interests or potential career paths that are interesting, but I also want to question him. Why does he want to do that? What's the motivation behind it? And one of them in particular, I don't know much about. And the way he explained it to me while we were chatting on Discord was a little bit strange. So I have essentially questions about that. I want him to convince me that is good. You know what I mean? Because if he's not able to convince me based on my questions, then it's not something that he should be able to pursue, in a sense that by convincing me, he convinces himself, because I don't have any, desire for him to go into that career or not to go into that career. What I want him to do is to be able to justify something strongly enough so that if he comes back to this and he looks at it 1 month later and 3 months later, if he does choose this career, he says like okay, my logic behind it was strong, my logic behind it was sort of justified. Okay, so it's gonna be in a sense, even if it's a career coaching event or session, it's gonna be a little bit more like a classic, I'd say classic because then it's not really so much classic, but like a classic coaching / process consultation session. Because yeah, people were asking me about, you know, if I'm a psychologist, and I'm not a psychologist, but I did study psychology, and I did study process consultation, which I took a university course in. So that's a lot of what I base my coaching on, plus other things such as street epistemology and you know, philosophy and psychology a lot. But yeah, so I don't know if we should continue the session for 20 minutes or if I should take a break for 20 minutes. I think I'll take a break for 20 minutes. All right, I'll go grab a snack, set up my computer and shit, and then I'll see you again in 20 minutes. Make sure you come back in 20 minutes, all right? Thanks for joining today's workout. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. And I will see you real soon. Cheers.